Hey, what's up, my Dragon Legion? How you been? And yes, as you guys can tell by looking at this guy right here, this is going to be my Narukami deck profile video. Now, this deck has gone through quite a few changes over the past months or so. If you guys remember the last time I did a Narukami deck profile video, not only the deck did not look that much organized, but I did not have that many cards at the same time. For over the past few months or so, since the beginning of summer, I've been buying a lot of set 6 a lot, and I've been getting a lot of good cards for the deck right here so far. I'm still missing Familiar Kaiser. I'm still missing Familiar Kaiser the Blood. I'm still missing one more Death Scheme. The four Thunder Dragons, whatever they're called. The guy that gets like 3,000 as long as your Vanguard is the one that, as long as your Vanguard has the word familiar in his name, whatever. That guy right there. Still missing 4 copies of him, and I'm still missing 2 copies of the Perfect Guard guys of the deck right here. But that is a lot compared to how it once was. Back then, I only had like half a deck, and that was it. This time, I'm only missing like slightly above 10 cards, and that's it. The deck is almost done. It's almost completed. Now, I am aware next month, set 11 will be here. We'll already have the Eradicators, the Seal Dragons, and possibly the Ancient Dragons already. But I just want to show this deck right here one last time before the Eradicators come. But even when the Eradicators come, I might make a few changes with this deck right here. But I'll still play with this build right here. I'll still have the Eradicator build and this build here all at once. So this Familiar Blood deck is not going to be dead yet, as far as I know. So let me show you guys what's gone through a lot for the past while or so, shall we? Alright. Start with Familiar, your starting Vanguard. Spark Kid Dragoon. I pulled him out of pack like 2 or 3 weeks ago. This guy, I wasn't really too sure about running him at first, but after doing some test plays with him, he's actually not bad. He's pretty much Counterblast card, put him in your soul, and you reveal the top 5 cards from your deck to your. If any of the 5 cards you reveal by his effect is grade 3, you add it to your hand right off the back, which is actually not bad. Considering that this deck does rely on Familiar Kaiser, it's actually a really good effect, as far as I know. Alright, for the trigger lineup, holy crap, I managed to get my hands on some good cards. I'm running the 8 critical and 4 draw build. Far as I know, it's pretty much, yeah. Far as I know, with the, let me do that again, just so you guys can see them. The reason why I'm doing the 8 critical and 4 draw build, because with Narukami's, you really want to get in your damage as fast as possible, but you don't want to minus yourself out of the draws. So this right here gives you all the power you need to get in that damage as fast as possible, while still having the appropriate amount of draws that you need to go off your deck. And of course, your 4 heals. Gotta play heals when you're playing Vanguard, as far as I know, at least. For the grade 1s, we got. Sorry about that, guys. Some of the cards here are kind of stuck. There we go. We got 4 Red River Dragoons. Your grade 1 vanilla guy of the deck. I only have 2 copies of this guy. I'm looking for 2 more. This is supposed to be 4 copies of Vanguard Guild. You're a perfect guard of the deck. Why not? Looking for 2 more of him. I got 3 Photon Wyvern Bombers. Now the reason why I play 3 of him instead of just 2 is because 1, you want to have as much grade 1s as much as possible for your ride, and if I end up riding him instead of another grade 1, at least I'll still have 2 more of these guys, so I can possibly go off of this guy's awesome effect. And 2, I want to be able to see these guys as fast as possible. So 3 Photon Bomber Wyverns, he's good. 2 Rising Phoenixes, uses effect to Soul Blast 2 cards and draw 1. That's always good. Why not? And last of the grade 1s, 2 Lightning of Hope, Neil Holland. Just like Phoenix, more draw power. So yeah. For the grade 2s, I'm running 2 Thunderstorm Dragoons. These guys will be taken out for either that new Eradicator guy, Vanilla the Eradicators, or the Thunder Bite Dragon guy. I think that's what he's called. This guy right here. The Thunder Bite guy, he's that guy I was talking about earlier. He gains 3,000 power while he attacks, as long as your Vanguard has a word Vermilion's name. So when I get my hands on Vermilion, or yeah, that guy right there, that Thunder guy, whatever, I will be taking these guys out for him. Either that, or just cut 2 out, depending on whatever room I find in the near future. 3 Demonic Dragon, 3 Berserker guys. Since this deck does do a lot of counterblasting with Familiar Kaiser Blood, and this guy right here, you really want to need something to help you recycle that counterblast as fast as possible, so you can go wall with your big effects as fast as possible as well. So this guy is pretty good. I only have 2 Death Schemes, looking for 1 more. This is supposed to be 3 copies of Draconic Death Scheme. He's your Berserk Dragon of the deck right here. Just gotta have him. And that's for the grade 2s. For grade 3s, this is supposed to be 4 copies of Familiar Kaiser Blood. Look for Familiar Kaiser Blood. And, ooh, there we go. And 4 copies of regular Familiar Kaiser. Yeah, looking for, this is supposed to have 4 Familiar Kaisers and 4 Familiar Kaisers of Blood. Alright guys, that right there was my Narukami deck profile video. Again, like I said, it has gone through a lot of changes over the beginning of summer. I'm actually kind of, other than the cards I'm still missing, I'm actually kind of proud of where the deck is right now. I can definitely see this deck doing good, even with or without Eradicators. And yeah, I see a lot of high hopes for Narukami's. I see this deck doing good. And hopefully by December or so, you'll see this deck kick huge butt in the near future. And if you guys are interested in seeing my Lawkeeper deck profile video and my Draconic Overlord the end video, if you guys are interested of seeing those deck profiles of that deck, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see what I can do in the near future. And other than that, guys, I'll see you guys around. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like it if you did, favorite if you love this video, and subscribe today to become part of the Dragon Legion Alliance. And I'll see you guys another day. Christian Dragoon, signing out. Peace.